Hello, church family, and welcome to this week's edition of BHC Today. It's Friday. I am out of town this week, and Lisa and I are on a vacation or family reunion to Texas. We'll be gone for about 6 days, and we get back next Tuesday or Wednesday, and we look forward to coming home. Pastor Tim Anderson will lead our worship and preach for us this Sunday. You will be delighted to hear from Pastor Tim. I know you love him dearly, and we are so glad to have him back as a part of our church here at Bellevue Heights. Now, it's October, and you've probably already gotten your monthly newsletter, and there's so much information in here that I want to make sure that you are aware. I call it New Beginnings, the Journey of Faith. When I return next week, boy, are we going to kick things off. The weekend of October 16 and 17, we start Sunday school classes. We'll have a Sunday school class or Saturday school class on Saturday, led by Steve Baker. And we also have two on Sunday. If you look at this, it says Dive into the Bible right here. Steve Baker will lead a class Saturday at 3:45. Tim Anderson will lead a class Sundays at 9 o'clock. And David Mitchell will lead a class on Sundays at 10:30. So if you are looking for more Bible study opportunities, I want to encourage you to get involved in one of these ongoing weekend Bible studies, whether it be on Saturday before worship or Sunday before or after worship. Now, in addition, on Sunday, that weekend, October 16 and 17, I begin a new sermon series called The Journey of Faith. Every person who comes will get a copy of this book called The Journey of Faith. It's the first book Lisa and I have ever written. And it's a 40-day devotional going verse by verse through Hebrews chapter 11. Hebrews 11 has 40 verses. We've got a devotion for every day. And I want to encourage you to come and pick up a book and follow along as we go through these next 6 or 7 weeks, going through this most fascinating book of the Bible. Now, in addition, if you want to go even deeper, we've got small groups that are going to take place that are going to go through this book. It's the Journey of Faith study guide. This is a 6-week small group Bible study. I think Pastor Tim told me we have 5 or 6 home Bible studies that are going to last for 6 weeks, not 6 months, not 6 years. If you want to stop and a start date, a 6-week Bible study, write it on your connection card this weekend at church or give the office a call and we'll get you involved in one of our Bible studies. But if you want to get in something a little longer, this summer I had a great Bible study called Growing in Christ for 13 weeks in the fellowship hall every Wednesday. Well, we had about 90 to 100 people. We're going to start it again on the Tuesday. I believe it's the October the 21st at 10 o'clock, Tuesday at 10 o'clock in Franklin Hall. We're going to go through this book called Understanding Jesus. It's a 1-hour class, 30 weeks, and going through the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from a chronological standpoint of view, doing a biblical worldview. Friends, it's going to be the most best classes I've ever taught. I'm looking forward to going through that with so many people. Well, as you can see, there's so many things happening in our church, and we're excited that you're here. We had a meeting. I'm taking a group to Israel next October. We have 20 people signed up. We've got room for about 30. If you're interested, call the church office and get a brochure. But we have so many activities. We don't want to be active just for the sake of being busy, but we want to be active so that we can be good disciples, good followers of Christ. Our mission statement says, following Jesus, loving God, loving His church, and loving His world. Everything we want to do, everything we aspire to do, we want to keep that mission statement in mind. Following Jesus, loving God, loving His church, and loving His world. And that, my friends, is an encouraging word.